Welcome back. So he's a drummer, but he's left.
I used to drum when I was in secondary school.
Hey, which one is it? The
Let me give it.
I beg you. So Shola Daniel Johnson, born on the 4th of May, better known by his stage name as Blue Ice, the Nigerian recording artist, songwriter, and performer. Started his musical career at an early age, releasing his first single titled Jeje, featuring Coca. He got signed on the Swerve Inner City Management and led to his professional music career, releasing a couple of hit styles. In 2017, he released a hit featuring one of Nigeria's top DJs, DJ Shabzy, titled One and Only. Blue Ice in the house.
Blue Ice.
Thank you very much.
Why not yellow?
No.
Why blue?
It doesn't mean blue ice, not eyeball. It's ICE,
Yes.
ice.
Yes.
Yeah.
ICE, yes.
It's blue ice because blue is my favorite color, so I decided to. I'm a very cool person too. Ice. They always say ice is cool, ice is cold, so I brought the two together to make a nickname for myself.
Okay, so the information out there is that you started your music career quite early.
Yeah.
But you released your first single, if I'm correct, in 2016.
Yeah.
So why did it take you that long?
I was schooling. Yeah, I was schooling and it wasn't easy. And I wasn't in Lagos then, so I was doing music, but I wasn't doing it professionally. I was just doing it, like a hobby, and yeah. So
where did you school?
I schooled in the north.
Where?
Yeah.
What school?
Where in the north?
No, I'm talking about secondary school.
Okay.
Yeah, then my university I did in Ondo State.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what course did you study?
Computer science.
Okay, and now you are singing. I like it when people study one thing and they go do something else. So how do you produce your music? Do you produce yourself or you have a producer?
No, I don't produce myself. I have a producer.
So you write and they produce.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Okay. So what did your parents tell you when you told them, you know what, take your computer science certificate, I'm going to do sing, I'm going to do music?
Well, right from time, I would say my dad didn't want me to do music. He was very against it.
Daddies.
You know, my boy should be a lawyer. My boy should be a doctor, a computer scientist.
No, he wanted me to be a doctor, actually. Yeah. Okay. So and when I got to the university, so I applied to be a computer scientist. He didn't want that. But at the end of the day, he accepted that I should be that. But he really didn't know I didn't stop doing music. I kept on with what I was doing. But right now, he's accepting the fact that that's what I still choose to do, despite the fact that I graduated and still follow the same path. Yeah. So there's not much problems right now. I think he finally accepted his fate.
So what's music to you if you have this passion for it?
Music is, I would say music is everything. We can't live without music. You know, in our daily lives, whatever you do, you know, music is applicable to it. So it's something that I desire and I love doing. I can't separate me from music.
Do you have a particular style you want to follow, or you just want to keep it general?
Well, keeping it general, I would say, because if you're doing music, you're not doing it for yourself alone. You're doing it for the fans, for people to be able to communicate with you. So if you want them to communicate with you, you have to speak the language you understand. Yeah, so because the music can't be in your bedroom. You know, you're trying to spread it across the world.
Were your parents musical?
No, not really. They're not. But my dad, well, he likes music though, but not the kind of music I do.
What kind of music does he do?
I don't know what to call it, but he likes high life. Yeah, high life. Yeah, some sort of high life. Yeah, that's what he likes.
Now, what kind of music do you do?
I do all kind of genre. I do R&B, I do Afro pop, I do hip hop. You know, it just depends.
Dance hall.
Yeah, I do dance hall. Yeah, definitely, I do dance hall.
Well, it looks like a dance hall is the thing.
Yeah, like right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you were going to the music scene in Nigeria, I mean, for you who's just more or less like just coming,
Yeah.
would you say there's space for you?
Well, I would say there's space for everybody. You know, it all depends on how you do your thing, how you promote your song, and how strong you are. You know, the sky is big enough for all the birds. So, yeah.
How do you mean the sky is big enough for all the birds?
Like, no matter how many thousands or how many millions of birds we have on Earth, you know, the sky is still big enough for everyone to fly, every bird to fly. So I would say there's space.
So there's space for you to fly in this space where you have the big names and all of that. You think you have what it takes to break through.
Definitely.
We'll take a moment and when we'll come back, you tell us what's the plan for 2018 after you released your one and only 2017. Please don't go away.
Okay, welcome back. We saw your musical video just before. That one is one and only.
Yeah,
you've done Jeje, No Mind Them, and you have the one that featured Nice.
Featuring Nice.
Featuring Nice. Yeah. Okay, so what do you have a message in your music?
Yeah, that's always a message in every song. You know, but it all depends on what the listener is trying to get from the song. But the artists always have a message he's sending across. But sometimes in music and songs, you know, people get different messages from it. Like 10 fans can get different message from a particular song. So it depends on what people are vibing to, like, you know, how they see the song or what it's passing across to them. Yeah. So there's a message for every song.
In that video, was it your hair I saw, you know?
Yeah, and that was then I used to, but now I decided to, you know, cut it and keep it this way.
Okay, so what informed that decision?
Well,
your fans' feedback?
Yeah, I was getting feedbacks, but you know, it's not really the feedback. I just decided to just look a little bit different.
Okay.
Yeah.
New look, new year. So tell us, what's the plan for the year?
Yeah, I have a song, you know, it's out there right now. It's featuring Nice. You know, that's what I'm working on, and we're working on dropping the video very soon. So that's what's new. Yeah.
What about the Ishe?
Ishe means work. It's like working hard. Whatever you do for a living, that's what it means. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I asked you a question earlier about just finding your space in the music field here in Nigeria. And you said there's enough room for all the birds to fly.
Yes.
So what would you be telling your fellow artists out there as regards flying within this space?
Well, I would say, like I said, that's enough room for everyone. So no one should feel intimidated. No one should feel afraid. If you love your dream, chase it, pursue your dream. Yeah, that's what I've got to say too.
Thank you very much. Shola Daniel Johnson, born May 4th, a.k.a. Blue Eyes, a singer, songwriter, and performer. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Wish you success.
Thank you very much.
As you chase music instead of computer science. Well done, well done.
Thank you.
And that's our show today. Yummy.
You know what? Just quickly going back to Jan, Desutofume said something about not profit-driven, but impact-driven. I just want to leave this with, you know, some of our viewers. Yes, in everything that we do, we should not just think about the profit. It's important, but also think about the impact. And Caleb said, more strategic than tactical. So, think about that in all that you do. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us today. It's been a wonderful time with you.
Indeed. And I'll tell you this as we wind down, that your impact is bigger than you. Whether it's positive or negative, just know that whatever impact you're making out there is bigger than you. So make it count. I'm Neota Igbe.
And I am your Me Ota Igbe. Do enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye-bye.